Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn LTN and Space Exploration. I almost didn't pause on that one, saying the title that time. I'll get there eventually. But here we are. Just quickly, last episode. What did we do last episode? Last episode, I don't even remember. Wow, it's only been a day and I'm just totally blanking on what we did yesterday. I think... Gosh, was it the iron upgrade? I think it might have been. Anyway, something like that. Got a lot of red belts. How's our red belt production looking? Looks like we're actually maxed out. Yeah, 2k red belts. Excellent. We should probably use those, shouldn't we? And upgrade the copper. Maybe I'll do that off camera because I don't think we have roboport coverage all the way out here, do we? Well, you know what? That is something that we can fix, isn't it? Alright, roboport. Let's get some power. Okay, another roboport needs to be... We can do this. We can copy that like that. And then just place it there. Alright. That one needs to go there. Get rid of that guy. Is that one going to cover... It doesn't cover the bottom. So we need to have another one down here. Somewhere over there. And somewhere over there. Alright. You can be up much higher. And you can also be up much higher. And as long as they're in the same alignment, they should still connect. They should still connect. I don't know. We'll see how we go. These are going to need some power. Let's see if our bots know what they're doing. All right, and then I think we can get one over here. That should cover this whole area. We'll see. We'll see what that one does. I'm not sure about that last one. Let's find some power for it. There we go. All right. And we don't want to destroy those. Okay. Theoretically, that should work. That should work. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Is there anyone coming? Construction bots. What are you doing? We've got 3 in action. There he goes. There he goes. Look at him go. Okay. Well, all that being said, hang on, man. Before we, the reason we were doing that, of course, is to hit it with the old upgrades, weren't we? So, all that goes to red. Yeah, all that goes to red. All of this goes to red. And we will upgrade this one here. Because this is our one supply. One supply coming into the bus. Look at that. Bots are going to go absolutely nuts, aren't they? But you got to make these bots work. There we go, that line. And I'm going to be lazy this time. I'm just going to do this because it took so long. I remember now. It took so long to manually select all this stuff. And now we're just coming along and doing all these ones which are in there anyway. So we're just going to do this and something like that. Like, yes, we've wasted a belt and a splitter, but look, time-wise, gosh, we've saved a lot. So, with all those bots off and doing their thing, do we have materials? Just missing construction bots? Yeah, cool. How's our coverage looking? Yeah, once this one comes in, we will get full coverage over here. We already actually have coverage, don't we? Yeah, oh, well, it's technically not needed, but I'm going to leave it there. Because I think it'll be good. It'll be good. These ones here are not built yet. No. This one has been, which gives us coverage there. Okay, awesome. So now for the plans for today, which is solar fuel usage of petroleum. That's right. We were having issues with our with our lubricant. So none of these are working because they're all out of lubricant. Because we've maxed out on petroleum. We're not using it for anything, which is crazy. It'll change. That'll definitely change. Yes, and the reason why I was standing here, because at the end of last episode, I did a bit of work off camera. Mostly spent about half an hour clearing away some biters. If we turn on, yeah, look at that. I did the, what I don't think it's cheating. I think it's annoying, but I just ran big power poles out to here and then plonked down a bunch of lasers. Super easy. Turret creep with lasers, because you don't have to put ammo in, and with bots placing them is just unbelievably simple. You do end up with all these power poles that you can recover if you are that way inclined, but look, it's only a bit of iron, steel, copper, concrete. So much goes into big power poles. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. All right, with all that being said and done, let's go back to where I was standing, because of course I forgot. I also just put this in here, making some chemical plants. I don't think we need 20, but I'm going to do it anyway. Do we have pumps? Yep, we've got a heap of pumps. We've got some wire, we've got some power poles, we'll be fine. Pipes. We're going to need more pipes than that. So, what I want to do is I want to set up a bit of solid fuel production, and we'll, I guess we'll feed it into the process fuel. What's the ratio of solid fuel to process fuel? So 3 solid fuel create 8 process fuel. Now, solid fuel stacks to 50 and is worth 12 megajoules. So that would be 60 megajoules for a full stack. But process fuel stacks to 200. So 50 divided by 3. Oh, gosh. A full stack. Let's see. A full stack of solid fuel, which is 50. If we divide that by 3 and multiply that by 8, that is 133 process fuel, and they're worth 5 megajoules each. So that's actually worth 666 megajoules, whereas 50 multiplied by the 12 megajoules that solid fuel is, I believe it's 12 megajoules, yep, which is 600. So it is actually, even though it seems like we're downgrading solid fuel to process fuel, it is actually more efficient because the process fuel stacks into bigger stacks. Meaning what we can do is feed our solid fuel into our process fuel production up here. Yeah, which we'll have to do somewhere along here. We probably shouldn't do that just yet because we are apparently using a lot of that still. It does mean we need to sneak it around here. I wonder if we've got any landfill. We've got a little bit of stone. Have we not researched landfill? Oh, there it is. We can make 1. Remember all that stone I tried to get rid of at one point? Anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out right now, actually. Landfill. Let's just make some landfill, please. Get good use out of these stack inserters. Yep. All right, landfill into a box, which I hope will have coverage. No, we don't. Darn it. Oh, that just makes 1 landfill, doesn't it? Yeah. We don't need the fancy inserter, do we? All right, we're all blues, by the way. We're all blues. There's just a nice little gap in the middle here. It'd be nice to sneak one in right there, wouldn't it? We can't. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. Can we sneak it in if we do that? Yeah, we can. There we go. All right. Get that one in there. It'll cover that area, and have a power pole as well. Great. And then we'll get some landfill, which means the bots can start working. So we'll need that because I want to be able to get something around there, and I'm not sure I'll be able to do it as it currently stands. So our crazy ideas of solid fuel from all these products. Well, let's set it up, shall we? All right, we have a stack of these. We have a stack of these. Let's do it up this way. This water on that is kind of in an annoying spot, if I'm being quite frank. Let's change that, shall we? I don't want to get any more pipe, man. I knew I forgot something. All right. We'll just use solid pipe for that. All right, there we go. And then this can disappear. All right, that gives us a bit more space to play around with. Okay, let's get these making. Where do we make solid fuel in? A fuel? What? All right. Are these fuel refineries? These things? Fuel processor. Gosh, what do you need for a fuel refinery? Well, that's put a little bit of a spanner in the works, hasn't it? A fuel refinery, glass, steel, electric motors, pipe, stone bricks. Is that the same as what I just built for chemical plants? I think it is. Gosh, now I can't remember where I built that. Here it is. Glass, steel. Yeah. All right. So we can just swap this over to that, and it's got everything it needs. Then all we need to do is move these chemical plants out of the way. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I'm happy with it, but it's happening, isn't it? Let's upgrade that to make it go a little bit quicker. And this is pretty slow. All right. What can we do while we're waiting for that? Yellow science. Well, we need lubricant for that, don't we? Minimize. There we go. All right. This is in a. It is in a box. Where is that? There it is. There. Okay. It's in a box. If we get some RoboPort coverage out here, which is probably not that hard to do, pop one there. And then probably, yeah, okay. Just in line with that one, which will be, this is going to be fine. No, that's not going to be fine. We want to go up here. There, that'll give us coverage. It will. No doubt about it. Okay. So we can put down our first refinery, and see what I actually need now to make this, because never tried this before. Rocket fuel, liquid fuel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we've got to make some solid rocket fuel at some point, don't we? So 20 into 1. We are doing this, which is the worst ratio, but we want to use it up. All right, so it is as simple as doing that. How much is this using again? 20 in half a second. All right. And this is where we need to put in a few little stop gaps to make sure that we don't use all of our petroleum. Never right. We don't want to use all of our petroleum for this, so we'll put a I don't know, something like this. Seems like a viable setup. But we'll put a pump here. And then this pump is going to be connected to our network of wires, which we have over here, but it's apparently not connected where I want it to connect. All right, we'll hook that up. Get this all the way over here. That'll hook up to there. And then this needs to run over here to all three of these. So we get a total amount of petroleum. All right. We also need to power that up, of course. So this we want to run only if petroleum. Petroleum. Gosh, this one. Here we go. If petroleum is greater than, let's say, 50,000, because we have 3 tanks, which is 75,000. So if there's more than 50,000 in here, then you can run quite happily. And gosh, I would have liked to put a power pole in the middle, but I'm gonna do that. We're gonna change this. There we go. There we go. And then, whoops, that actually needs to stay. We'll do that. And yeah, stick with the top one. Build it, and they will come. Copy that. All right, so this then will go into solid fuel. Yeah, easy. What do we say? It's actually making quite a bit, 2 a second, which is good. There we go. And okay, over this way, we'll do a similar thing. Okay, how much petroleum do we have in the network? I haven't actually connected to that one. Here we go. We're down to 73k, and we're getting some lubricant. Nice. All right. So I think we're probably going to need a few more of these. Would be my thoughts. If this is using, gosh, quick math, 40 a second. We have 4 of them. That is 160 a second, and these guys are producing quite a bit. 10 a second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80 a second, plus all of our cracking. Yeah, this is this will be fine. This will be fine. It's a use. It's a use for our petroleum, which is all we need at this point. And all right, change that one. Oop. Never enough. Never enough. There we go. Get you guys going as well. Okay, so we can turn this into rocket fuel, which is probably not a bad idea. I'm going to protect this area somewhat. How do we? Let's think of a nice little defensive structure we can put in now. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And you know what? You know what? There's even room for a little light. There we go. And then we put this around here. And this will be our temporary structures from now on. One gap, one gap, one gap, one gap. Beautiful. All right, let's give that a little bit of a copy. Should I blueprint it? Oh, why not? Why not? I don't think we've started a blueprint for this run, have we? Unnamed blueprint. Quick defense. Quick defense. Lasers, walls. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Ooh, look at this new interface. Place an upgrade planner. Export string. Create a blueprint. All right, into our books. Backup. Rail LTN. I can't create a new book here. We'll looks like we'll do that. And then we go new blueprint book. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. Rename this one to I don't know, LTN. We're going to mix this up with the other LTN, which is actually just Rails, not Space X, because that is a different mod, Space Exploration. All right, and then go back up, and I didn't save that. Gosh, remember that. LTN plus Space Explorer. Enter. There we go. Got it. Got it that time. Quick defense into LTN plus SpaceX. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's just leave that. No, we don't need that in there. I've already got that in there. I just need to delete this out of my inventory. There we go. All right. Enough stuffing around. Solid fuel. We want to run this. Let's get some landfill going. How much landfill have we created? I mean, I could just look in the logistics. There we go, 248. If I were to be a landfill, where would I go? I'd go here. Oh, I wouldn't go there. Get rid of that landfill. Yep, there we go. All right. Copy that bit and that bit. All right. Let's see if our bots can handle that. Can they? Yeah, they can. All right. All right. So that's kind of my plan for bringing that across. But I wouldn't mind making some rocket fuel because we're going to need it, and it's going to take a long time. And I think this was what was needed to make rocket fuel, wasn't it? I don't know. Can you go somewhere else? No, apparently not. Apparently not. Well, we should be able to. Everything's lost power now. Excellent. That is definitely something we need to make sure doesn't happen again. So let's put in another connection over here into our main power backbone. Yeah, look at that. Nice transmission. There we go. Ah, beautiful. The bots are delivering. Okay, so what I want to do is I probably want to reroute this water now over to here. Yeah, that's perfect. It's perfect-ish. Probably not exactly perfect. Yeah, we'll go to there, and then that'll be far enough away from that one that we don't get any connections, and not far enough away from that apparently. But this one moves over a 1 as well. Okay, this is no, this is disastrous. Disastrous, I say. We'll kick ourselves if we do this. Let's just see if we can survive. See if we can survive like, whoa. Place that back, please. Alright. Let's get these guys. See if we can sneak it in. We'll sneak it in. So, one of you, please. Let's put down a few of these and then they'll get delivered. And then we can just, we can rip them up. But we can play with this one. Alright, so you just need, you need solid fuel and light oil. How interesting. Okay. Solid fuel and light oil. I forgot about that. That's that was a change in like 0.17, I think. There we go. Did I end up with a bunch of solid fuel? I did. Logistics. Yep. Okay, rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Let's reposition these. We're gonna have one in and one out. How long does this take? 1 second. Ooh. One solid fuel a second. Jeez, that seems like it's quicker. I just don't remember. That's all right. We'll be fine. Why is this one? Yeah, it's too far away. There we go. Okay. So we need to get some light oil up here, and it's probably needs to be prioritized. We don't want to crack unless the light oil is already going up there. So what is this set to? If light oil is greater than, let's make this 20k, because it's reading that one, isn't it? Yeah. So this will build up light oil to 20k, and we can prioritize it over here. Is this wise? Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway. And if we can bring it across here, actually, that's okay. It'll be okay by my book. If this works, I'll be surprised. It actually might. Or yeah, okay. That is even more surprising. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that and that And then one of these. Copy that over to there. Pop that there. Paste that there, and pop that there. Build those, please. Okay, so now we have light oil. All we need is solar fuel. We'll get solar fuel over here. We'll prioritize output priority left because that's going to be our fuel run. Yep. All right, so this is going to be our new fuel run. We need to bring it up here because we need to make sure coal goes to this one. There we go. And then we're going to do that. Maybe, maybe not. No. We're not going to do that. We are going to do that. Do these need a new recipe? I think they'll automatically just pick up, because I don't have the option to set a recipe, so they must automatically just pick up whatever fuel is available. All right, so that will fuel our stuff up here, the power that we probably don't need anymore, but that's okay. All right, and then next up we need to set up these guys with what they need, which is a bunch more red inserters. Crafting, yeah, just make them all. All right, we'll need inputs, outputs, output, input. And all of a sudden we have rocket fuel. That's pretty sweet. So that's making 4 a second. We're gonna get rocket fuel pretty quickly until we run out of petroleum. Of course, we're just using this petroleum, but that should mean that we're getting lubricant again. Where's the power pole that has it? Yes, we are building up some lubricant. Heavy oil will keep cracking if we're using the lubricant, and then light oil will always go to rocket fuel. And if we get more than 20k, yeah, it'll get cracked into petroleum. Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right, I'm happy with this. How much is this using though? This is using just 40 light oil a second. Crafting speed 1, I assume. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's box this. Are we within Roboport range? Of course we're not. Why would we be? There we go. Pop one there, and let's box this into a couple boxes, because how much do we need for a rocket launch? I assume it's still 1,000, and these actually take. I think they only stack to 10. Let's have a look. So we can do something like this, a bit of a daisy chain of boxes, so we can actually fit them in. 10, yeah. So this is 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 480. So if we want 1,000 of these, we actually need 3 boxes. Yeah, that's right. Which will be 1,500, but that's fine. That's fine. All right. Yeah, so this means we'll have enough to launch our rocket, our first rocket. And I guess that's probably why, oh gosh, where did you hit? Our solar panels, no. Crushed. Now we've got a bunch of crap in our logistics network. Oh, that's fine. I definitely need better meteor defense. Let's add that to the list again, because there is we have unlocked a better meteor defense tech, or maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. Let's get rid of this and check. Yeah, this one. All right, placeholder graphic. Yeah, beautiful. So this one shoots in the sky before they destroy, but this one can protect an entire planet. So we get a few of these positioned in one spot. they are a little bit more expensive in that they take batteries for their ammo. And we are going to need blue circuits. We're about to produce some blue circuits. How much time we got left? We got no time left. Okay, that's all right. This arrangement. Do we want more solid fuel than this? We are going to run out because we're using all of our petroleum up on this. We'll be fine, won't we? What if we put in some of these, doing light oil, which is the better ratio. How would we get light oil up here? Do we want to prioritize light oil to this or to that? It's probably even. So that does mean that we can maybe just shank it in off this line. If we are lucky, I could just do something like this. Yeah. No, we can't do that. We've got to pull these out because they have petroleum in them now. Thank you. Don't do that, please. Please don't do that. Let's just copy those ones. There we go. No rear end. All right, we'll connect that one in real quick. And nope, I guess we'll just do. We'll do that. Oh man, the pressure of this extra work. And then you're going to make solid fuel out of that. No power? Yeah, of course. Forgot about the power. Have some power. Have lots of power. That's disgusting. Oh, that's that big power line there. That's okay. And have some outputs. That wasn't the middle. There we go. And I don't want this. I want this 8. Excellent. That's a better production. It will favour the petroleum if required because it's at the end of the belt. So if this belt backs up, which it eventually will once we fill this with rocket fuel. I could send rocket fuel up here, but for now we're just going to do this. All right, I'm going to call that an end, and I'm going to tick this off. And next episode we are going to be hitting yellow science. Look at that, yellow science. All right. We are building up lubricant. No, we're just using as much lubricant as we're building, which is a problem. It is a problem. Why is that? Shouldn't these guys be pumping out ludicrous amounts of lubricant? 10 a second. Yeah, so 20 a second. And these are using 4 a second. Ooh, okay. All right, so they can only actually support 5. We are going to need to do something like this. Not like that. Ooh, that's all right. That's a thing. There we go. Pop that there. Pop that there. Pop that there. There's a little bit more lubricant in a second, and we'll figure this out off camera. But for now, new AAI Industries fuel processing seems pretty sweet. I feel like that's much quicker for fuel refining into rocket fuel, but like I said, I think that's probably because you need to launch a lot more rockets with AAI Industries. So maybe they sped that up. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, next episode tomorrow, we will do yellow science. Looking forward to that. That will be loads of fun. And I'll see you then.